Hi guys. Oh, bonked my knee. How are you? How's everybody doing? I'm Lynne with Software. Today is March 7th. Yeah, March 7th. 2026. It's time for the Saturday Stitch-uation where I talk about all things quilting in my world. This is a weekly video that I do at 2 p.m. weekly live chat at 2 p.m. Mountain each week. So welcome to everybody who's here. Who's here already? I see Maggie, Cynthia, Starla, Norma, Cindy, Sally, Roxy, Cat Lady Who Sews, Marlene, Melody, Quilting Terry, I got Maxie, Maggie Shannon. Did I miss anybody? Oh, I think you said twice, Maggie. Count twice. Kathy R, Chloe, Judy. Awesome. It's 2 o'clock. It's right on the nose, 2 o'clock. So thanks for joining me, guys. You get to see that's the end of my sewing room. Because you don't have to see as much of it. It doesn't matter, right? It's all there. It's all messy. We have to watch the replay. Hi, Tony. Oh, yeah. You know we'll be here. Tony. Red Sky. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe. It also allows you to be able to comment in the chat. I will be announcing a contest winner for the contest that I did last week, which is going to be giving away this Baby It's Cold Outside snowman. Who here still has snow at their house? We do not. Anybody? Does anybody have snow? Thanks, Starlet. Yeah, thumbs up. Really helps me out. Kathy has snow. Starlet in the mountains. Yeah, we do. We do too. In the tops of the mountains, not valley. Sadly, you never got any. Cindy, remind me where you live. What state? If you want to put it in there, you don't have to. Anyway, yeah, it's been a weird winter. We actually no snow anymore. So Cynthia says it's melted. Linda says nope. Oregon, yeah. We had a couple storms blow through here, and when I mean blow, that's what it did. Is it was blowing super cold, but it didn't amount to anything. Linda Edwards says it's 70 degrees. You are kidding. Oh my goodness. Hi, Willie Mae. That is amazing. I don't know our temperature. I'll be honest. I haven't been outside, but I'm cold. So it's overcast and the sky is gray, which is not normal here. So I haven't even paid attention to the weather, to be honest. I just don't know. But we're probably in the 40s, which is what we have been the last couple of days. So I'm going to announce that winner in a little bit. I met with a couple of sales reps recently, and I want to show you guys some things that I have got coming up. A lot of it's for next year, but it's just good to put out there that I'm doing it so that you can know it's coming. And if you're interested, know we will be posting that. So Riley Blake is doing a table runner of the month. These are all of the table runners for next year, 2027. And each month is themed, and you will get it a month before the month of the theme. Does that make sense? So I think let's see. I'm trying to remember what she told me. I think it actually starts shipping in February for March. So you'll actually start like in the middle of the year instead of January. But it is a 12-month subscription plan, and you get it in a nice decorative box each month, and you'll get a box once a month. And the pricing is really good. I have no idea what it is right now to tell you what it is, other than I thought this was such a cute idea. And the boxes are the collector boxes, and each of these table runners are really cute. I like table runners, but I don't use a lot of them. I would use these. That's why I grabbed them. So just know we will be posting that later. Obviously, it doesn't come till next year, but just know we are going to be doing that. They are on order and it is limited. So we'll get it out there at some point. Okay. Daylight savings happens late tonight, so remember, move your clock forward an hour so you're not late to things. Spring forward, meaning you'll lose an hour. So we will be still on our same time frame here as far as doing things, but we'll be technically an hour earlier in my brain because I won't be ready for it yet. So, am I doing a mystery quilt show? You know what? I haven't decided if I'm going to yet because we have so many other kits going on, and if I do, it will be later. I'm not sure. I liked it. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to do, and I did like it. That didn't sound like the way I said it because I. Hi, Melanie. Okay, Paula W. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me, Red Sky. Okay, so the bolts came in yesterday from the bolt sale, and I was not here during the day, and Marlon had been out of town all last week, and so Shannon was left to her own devices, and she started shipping the bolts, which was awesome. However, we just discovered today that she removed cores from everything that she had shipped. So if you were somebody that wanted to keep your core, reach out to Marlon, because if you received a shipping notification, and even if you don't get shipping notifications, if you get a box with your bolt in it, first part of next week, just know that it was an oversight, and we will figure something out. So I'm really sorry. Shannon didn't get that memo that some of you wanted the bolts, and so it's just so hard for us to ship with bolts, which is why we prefer to take them out. But those of you who wanted it have worked something out with Marlon. So like I said, reach out to him and let us know if how we can figure that out. The Facebook group, the swap group, this month the theme is yellow. So you have until the 10th to sign up for it, and it is a 2 fat quarter swap per person that you're assigned to. We try to keep you to 5 or 6 total that you'll be giving to. So the cutoff to sign up for that is the 10th. If you don't know how to get there, you can go to softsquares.com, and there is a link that takes you directly to it. Also, there are cross links in the Facebook groups that take you to the different Facebook pages, because we have the business page that you cannot post on, and then we have the group, the groups, Facebook groups where you guys can, and that's where the contest is. Don't forget, this month the contest on Facebook is floral, so you have to the end of the month to post a floral project. Hi, Melanie. Let's see what else. We are going to announce the baby is cold. I might as well do it now, huh? Okay, I'll do it now. The winner has to claim it, and you have until Friday to claim it. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to last week's comments and pick another person. The winner is Mary Johnson. Let's see. I'm just trying to type it in here. Winner. So Mary Johnson is our winner, and she will be getting this as long as she claims it. And this is a big kit that was kitted by Creative Notions, and it has everything you need in here, including the yo-yo maker and the buttons to make his mouth and everything but the backing and the batting. Super cute. Okay, which means you guys still might have a chance to win. Excuse me. Okay. We are going to do another contest today, but we're going to do it before the end of the show, and that's the love bug contest. This is the one I was going to do last week, but then I got distracted with the cold. Maybe it's cold outside because of the snowman, but it is a big project. There's a lot of stuff in here. This actually came from Reb's Fab Stash. Again, it's another small online quilt store that does subscription boxes, and I was doing box openings for them until I started being my own store. So this is just one of the things that came in their boxes. I actually have a lot of little projects from Reb's Fab Stash that I'm going to be continually pulling out and giving away. So these are love bug pillows. It takes 10 fat quarters. Yes, there's 10 in here. So even just for the fabric alone, guys, It will make 10 fat quarters, 2 sets of 5 corresponding fat quarters to make 2 love bugs. So you're going to get enough to make 2. And it's a pillow. Here it is kind of up close, but it's just a pillow. From designers Jay Wickerfish, Tulip Pink, and Robin Pickens are the fabric lines that they picked for this. You get buttons and rickrack for 1 of the love bugs. So enough fabric for 2 and buttons for 1. And I'm thinking the rickrack are its arms. I haven't even been in here, but anyway, I'm going to give this away, and we're not going to do like we did last week where you have to comment. We're going to do a number drawing here in just a little bit for this one. Not too long though. So that's the love bug contest. You had your kiddos make them, Chloe? Yeah, these would be great projects for helping kids to get interested in sewing. Obviously, they're cute to give to kids, but you don't have to be a kid. You don't have to have a kid to give to. Okay, what else have I got here? We are still doing the gift certificate with the free $5 of gift money, gift coupon. Sorry, $5 free money with every $25 gift certificate that you purchase. So that is still going on until we decide to stop doing it. But it is still on there. It's really, really great thing to take advantage of. There are no restrictions on the gift certificate itself. There are some restrictions on the coupon portion, which basically means you can't use it for the advent box or any specialty boxes that we curate. Can't use it to pay off your weekly sale. You can use this for it though, but this is there's just a few discounts or exclusions. So take it down to that while it's still there. We also have let's see, Monday sale coming up is going to be oh my gosh, tons of fat quarter bundles, lots and lots of fat quarter bundles, and sell fabrics, of course. And most of the fat quarter bundles are sell fabrics, so keep that in mind. I just finalized the dates for the retreat after the one that's coming up. So I was going to announce the retreat, the new retreat for fall, at the retreat that's happening in April. But I decided I'm going to announce it today because it's only 4.5 months away. So it's not as big of a gap as it was last time, where I think we had like 8 months between the fall and the spring. And because of that, I'm probably going to also offer another retreat in December, like the first week of December. And I know that's a really weird time of year, but that's also why it's a good time of year. So I'm curious who would be interested in a December retreat. And I'm looking at December 1st through 5th. And I'm just curious about that one. But the next retreat that's coming up is August 4th through the 8th. You guys can mark that on your calendars to get ready for that. We have changed the venue. I will be able to take 20 of you guys all in one place, and everything is going to be awesome. So we don't have to split up like we are this next one that we're doing, which I'm still excited to be doing, but I'm kind of feeling sad because it'll probably be our last time that we're using that retreat center, the one in Heber City, unless we have a really small interest in the December group. Then we might host that one up there in Heber. And if you want to know what snow looks like, that is supposed to have snow, but this last year we didn't have snow anywhere, so I don't know. So you guys have to let me think. Marlene, what are you saying that I missed? Congratulations. Yes, welcome late than never. It doesn't matter. And actually, the replay is always good to catch, because there'll be a contest today, so it kind of matters to be here, but not always, and you never know. And speaking of replays, don't forget, we do our live sale every Monday night at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and we offer those prices as long as the items are available through Saturday, which means you still have until tonight to take advantage of the sale that we did on Monday. Speaking of Monday, I all of a sudden was feeling really nauseous, and I just had to go sit down and lay down. So sorry about Monday. I was there for maybe 8 minutes, and then I just poof disappeared, and then I went to sleep. I I I just was not feeling well at all, and it kind of hit me quick. And it's just so sorry. I missed you guys, but I'm so grateful that Marlon and Shannon can take over and you know still maintain what we have going on. So they did a really good job, and I missed you guys, and I wasn't expecting to miss it. So I'm so sorry, and I didn't mean to make you guys all worry about me. I just I just was moving around to make you guys all worry about me. I just I just was moving around a lot, and that kind of made me nauseous. And it's really weird because I'm not one that gets nauseous, but I have tummy issues. So they did a great job, Cindy. I agree. They really did. Hi, Zaza. What is the quote that's behind me on the Ulfa mat? Oh, well, this is a little tiny, it was actually a sampler. I use it as a dust cover for my scan and cut. This was just a small project that I had in an advent box from many years ago, and I just quilted it and use it to cover my scan and cut because I haven't been using it and it's collecting dust, so it's a dust cover. So I've got it here. Speaking of Marlon, he's been gone all week. He got in late last night, and they had a medical emergency on the flight, and they had to come in hard. They came in super fast, and the paramedics, they got in 35 minutes early, and the paramedics were um, there to jump on the plane as soon as they got on the ground, and they worked on the guy for 45 minutes, and he didn't end up living. So it's really hard, but they wouldn't let anyone get off the plane. So it took a long time for Marlon to get off the plane. So even though he came in early, he was on there for over an hour after they'd landed because of this medical emergency. I I'm glad to hear that they have ways to treat that stuff. I don't have any idea what it was or who it was or the age or anything about it, but it's bothering me. And I wasn't even on that flight. I can't even imagine how I would have done. And this is why I'm not a medical professional. I don't handle this stuff very well. So anyway, that's a little concerning, but it's Martin's home. He got home really late last night, and he's now jumping back in, and that's how we figured out that the bolts were shipped wrong. So again, I'm really sorry. Going forward, any that has not been shipped, we will make sure that they are shipped with the cores that they're supposed to. Again, if you are one of those who didn't get your cores and ask for it, please just reach out to Marlon. Yeah, Marlon said that. So when you fly into Salt Lake, you actually Wasatch Mountains are a big, long mountain range, and we're at the southern end of that. And when you come in from the east, the plane flies over that and actually flies over our house, and then keeps going way north up where Salt Lake is, and then the airport is just past that. So it's this big, beautiful valley that is really cool to see. But as soon as they got around the bend and got to where they're entering the valley, he noticed a big increase in speed. And then they came in super hard, super fast, and they had to just slam on the brakes. And um, obviously, like I said, they landed 34 minutes early, but I don't know when or what happened, but he was about 10 rows away. So he just know there was a commotion, but has no details. Again, it just bothers me to hear about it, and I wasn't even there. But anyway, um, hi, Lynne. It just bothers me to hear about it, and I wasn't even there. But anyway, um, hi, Lynne. Yeah. So at least anyway, I'm gonna guess I probably would have diverted if they had it earlier. But at this point, they were almost here. I don't know. Okay, so but he's sleeping right now. He's taking a little nap, and we might see him stroll in here. It just depends. We'll see. Um, so what do you guys think about my retreat idea? I'm like all over the place because I'm so excited. So the one August 4th through 8th, we can handle the 20 people all in one place, and then I want to do one on December 1st through 5th. Just curious if anyone's interested in the December one, but the one in August is coming out early. Hi, Lois. So you guys can just comment anytime, anywhere, email, whatever. But I'm really curious about the December retreat dates because I've actually gone to retreats in December and it works. Although we are knee deep in Advent stuff, and but we're anticipating not being as chaotic and being able to do something like that. So, event stuff, and that we're anticipating not being as chaotic and being able to do something like that. So, anyway, that's the point on that. Okay, I have got some. I showed these last week. We're doing kits on this. I have some pricing on things now. Summer on the Farm, this book right here. We are going to be, where did it go? Summer on the Farm. This is going to be shipping the end of March. So if you're interested, I got some names of people last week that want it. We will reach out to you as soon as the listing gets up and let you know that you have first dibs on it. But the price on this is $125. Last week, I'm not sure if I had that price, but it's an additional $40 for the backing. It is a month of the block of the month that I give you everything all at once. Okay, so there's that one. So remember, Summer on the Farm by Lamb Farm Designs. She's the one who designed the Make It Merry wreath block a month that I did last year. We also have Karma Court, which is shipping right now. Those of you that want it, it's in stock and it'll go out immediately. I am getting ready to sew mine. Where did I put all my stuff? So I've got my first block cut out, and it's technically a row, but you know. So it's yellows with the white, and then it has black. So I've got all my strips for the first one. So I hope to be starting videos on that soon. Again, I'm not doing tutorials, but I'll keep you updated on that. But that's a big deal. I got that far with that. So that's my progress on it. Hi, Marlene. The only thing you worry about is me getting the advent boxes into the mail, having a decent amount of rest, and then having enough time to prepare for the retreat. Ah. Well, our goal really is to get the advent boxes out early November. We should not be dealing with them in December. This last year, we had some because we had some in stock that we were available, and so we were still putting things together. In fact, we still have the ability to do some bits and pieces boxes, which are 14 different items between the A and the B box, and most of it's a B box, but it's a prorated amount. And so if you want to take advantage of that, we do have that, and we are building the boxes as they're ordered. But we're hoping that next year, because we're almost sold out of the 2026 advent boxes, that come December, there's nothing left. We might have the ability to do some bits and pieces, but that's not the same as assembling the boxes. So I appreciate that, Marlene. I'm really thinking it might not be too bad. Okay. Anyway, so back to this. So the Karma Court is $295. Comes with all this beautiful bright fabric. Comes in a big box. If any of you guys have gotten the end of bolt boxes, it is that box. We're using the same box because there's so much fabric. It's about 25 yards of fabric that come in this, which is why the price is what it is. But it is $295, and then backing is separate, which my pricing I wrote down here, I don't believe, so I can't. I'm not going to tell you what it is. There's additional price for backing, but those are all separate for your backing, so you can or choose to or not. Okay. We also have the show and tell quilt, which I did not have pricing for. These are shipping in late March before the retreat. These will be shipping, and if you're coming to the retreat and you want one, we'll have it for you. So Marlene is one of those. The price for this is $75 for the small quilt, which is just these four, or $150 for the big quilt. Not as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, that's super cute, super fun. And if you want this, I don't think there's a listing for it. You have to tell me, because we're gonna be you know, there might be a listing. That's so funny. I haven't been on my website for a while as far as on the back end to know if it's listed or not. But I need you guys to tell me if you're interested so that I can make make the kits and make sure I have it for you that are coming to the retreat. But we'll get those out as soon as we can. Rhonda, the end of bolt is really big. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, it is. It's two stacks of fabric side by side, and it's in the big box. Okay, so we also have Jingle Bell Pines. This one right here is only $62 for the fabric kit, and it's another $32 for the backing, which is sold separately. This is going to be shipping in April. It is a pretty, you're piecing it, but it's a lot more simple than the Summer on the Farm. And you should be able to finish it in time for Christmas. So that will be shipping in April. Again, I have a list of those of you who asked for it last week. If you want it, let me know. I'll add you to the list. And then as soon as we get the listings up, we'll make sure that you guys are guaranteed to get one of them. Still need to get the Highland Cow. Yes, Starla. I talked about that, and I'm not exactly sure why we haven't done it because Marlon's been gone. I've been crazy, and made myself a note because I actually know the pricing. We just need to. Did you ever get an invoice on that? Because I asked Marlon to do that. So, Starla, you need the kit for the cow, kit only, and then the hanger. Because I have the ability to do all those. And do you want those at the retreat? I'm kind of thinking you do because you've been having us hold on to your other orders. But I need to know. So, okay, we have not. We'll do that, but we'll figure it out. How big is the quilt that I just showed? This one? Oh, not that one. You're talking this one? This one is 55 by 67. Not too big. And I think if you wanted it bigger, just add a big border around what's there. That'd be cute. An option. It does include a bonus pattern for a pillow. And this is designed by Kate Colleran of Kate Colleran Designs and Christine Poor of Poor House Quilt Designs. They're the same ones that did the Happy Hallows quilt that I did in the fall, which I think I might have one left in stock. I cannot remember. But anyway, that was so much fun. How much fabric's in the endable box? Over 30 yards. Yep, over 30 yards. And that's something we're just going to probably keep on the website. So it's not a limited time thing. Just never know what we're going to have to put in it. All right. Oh, this is the Karma Court. You're going to get your swatch sheet. It's going to look exactly like this with your thread. You're going to get it with your actual pieces glued on there so you know what is what because there's so much fabric. And then the fabric itself is also labeled. So this is my Karma Court thing. It's actually part of a book that you guys get. It's going to be in your book. Okay, so that's again, that's this one. They're ready to ship right now. And I have the Showstopper pattern, which I don't have here. It's Fabric Cafe's 2026 Showstopper that takes 5 different patterns to make. It's its own book. It's $12.99 for the book. It is listed on the website. Those are in stock, but we also have the ability to do 5-yard kits for you. And this last week, I had gathered several groupings of bolts and had Shannon show them to you if you liked those, and they were specifically batiks. And Starla, I know, grabbed one, but there were some others of you that wanted some specific colors. And if those work for you, just email Marlon with the number of that listing. If they still want something different, I will keep looking. Not a big deal. And so there's that. But also, speaking of batiks, we are having a sale all month long for batiks on our website. They are 20% off. And so those 5-yard bundles also reflect a discount on that. And it's 20% off all batiks on our website with the code SPRING. And that runs through the end of the month. And seems like there's more kits than that, but that was plenty, huh? All right, so Moda sends me these books. Do you guys recognize this? This is for shop owners. This is Heather Briggs. She did Sunbonnet. She's got a new line coming out called Handmade Sweetness, and this is the line, and you can see it's a soft palette with blues as well as the rainbows. Here it is up close. I have a little tiny sample of it. And I want to show you guys what the fabrics are. I have not ordered this yet. I will, if you guys want it. So I just kind of need to know if I'm ordering this or not. I don't typically order a lot of brand new fabrics because they are so expensive, and I have a hard time with charging you guys full price on fabrics. So that's why this is one that has not been ordered, but it is still cute because these are all the colors. This is just at a quick glance of what it looks like. Just a super soft palette. And she's so cute. Such a cute gal. But this is a mini charm of this. And I do have mini charms of this coming. So we'll have some little mini charm kits with the mini charms. So just curious if anyone is interested specifically in pre-cuts or some specific yardage. These look very, very similar in color to the sunbonnet, which we still have quite a bit of that fabric. And I would imagine it'd be super easy to utilize both lines together because that's kind of her color palette. Hi, Granny. You're lot. Well, you're here. That's all that matters. All right. So, but yeah, this is super soft, super pretty. Just a really soft color palette. And like so, these are the mini charms. So we're gonna actually be carrying these. Not sure why I've got one of them coming out, but I do. Oh, that's funny. Well, there's an interesting thing I've never seen before. I hope I have a full one in there. Oh, I do. I just got a little bonus piece. Okay, so there's that. And again, this is shipping in September, though, guys. It's not out yet, but it's time to order it. Just want to know if anyone wants it. Okay. The let's do this contest right now, and then some more things we're going to talk about. So we're going to do the number contest. So pick a number between 1 and 75. I've already written the number down. If you want to participate in this, so go ahead and enter your numbers starting now. Between 1 and 75, enter your numbers. Enter as many numbers as you want, just one at a time. There's enough fabric to make both of these pillows. There's 10 fat quarters in here. I see it. I see it. Okay, you guys can stop. I see it. Let me go back and grab it. It looks like Melody Younger. And the number was 13. There's the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Melody. Let's see here. Okay. Congratulations. So if you place an order or we have something we need to ship to you, we'll include that with that when that goes. After a couple of weeks, if for some reason, we'll include that with that when that goes. After a couple of weeks, if for some reason we haven't got anything to ship with it, we will send it on this way. But we like to try to include it in existing shippings if we can. Congratulations, Melanie. Melanie. Sorry, Melody. There's a D in there. Oh, all right. What else have we got? Other than that little pre-cut has shedded all over me. We have the retreats are coming up. So I just split you guys up into 2 groups. There's 1 spot left for March 31st through the 4th. I'll tell you about Piper in just a minute. So that's still available, just 1. And again, August 4th through the 8th, save the date. And I'll give you more information, but you at least have the date. You can check your work schedule and stuff like that and know that it's coming up. Okay. Starla had asked how Piper is. She's actually sleeping right here next to me. I think she's doing okay. I mean, I say okay because she's 14 and she's got that little growth in her bladder, and it comes and goes where she just bleeds, and right now she's bleeding little droplets all over the pee pad. At least she goes in there, but it's still And they say that's just kind of normal, but I'm wondering if it's a normal because it's growing. We don't want it to grow, and she is on medicine. So other than that, it's kind of same old stuff. She's just cute and clingy and deaf, which has been a new challenge and kind of funny. Uh, then I don't I know that my things got a little carried away. So this last week, Shannon was putting together orders, and I was putting together quilts to send to because I'm gonna have Lynne Lockhart do my long arming, and so excited. But the quilts didn't make it into her packages, so I still have them. Obviously, it's not my long arming, and so excited. But the quilts didn't make it into her packages, so I still have them. Obviously, it's not a big hurry, but just know we thought we'd send them off at once, and we had made a comment that they were coming, and they haven't left my house yet, so they'll be coming. Thanks, Starla. I will. I'll give Piper a hug. Yeah, I'm excited because Lynn's work is so pretty, and you guys should check her out. She does manual long arming, so watch her channel anyway. But it's beautiful work. She does a really good job, and her prices are reasonable. She's not overpriced, so I think you would be happy. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. So, you guys have anything specific that I didn't address or respond to? Because I didn't want to keep you as long as I did last week. It's a long one. Oh, Cappy. I think someone's a little behind. Any of you, just as a note to self, if you ever question if you're current or not, there's a little slider at the bottom of the screen that you can grab and pull it to the far right. And Shannon said there's a thing on the computer you can tap, but I'm looking at it in a different format as a broadcaster, so I'm not sure. We could do 2 box openings. All right. See Tony's message about email. Tony, what did I miss? I didn't get your email. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Well, let me send that. Marlon sent me a list of all the emails, and I just cut and pasted and put it in there. And I heard from one person said they couldn't open it, but I didn't know anything didn't make it. So check your junk mail because it went out to like both of the groups all at once. And it's entirely possible your email filtered it and said this is spam because it went to a large group of people all at once. I will still put you on my list of to send it out today. I have to send something else out. I'll get that handled today. Starla, I don't know what I would do without you. I mean, there's so many things you do to help me out, but the fact that you catch every little thing that happens in there and I don't, I should appreciate it. And I'm excited because Starla's coming to her first retreat. So she will be here for the second week. Those of you that are coming in April. And Leanna is confirmed as coming for those of you that are coming to March 31st. That one, the first week. Left click the mouse over the word live at the bottom of the video screen, and that brings you current. So Cynthia says, thank you. Awesome. All right. Hey, the sun has come out. That's exciting. You see the sun? I can see clearly now. The sun is out. Do you guys break into song like I do? It's ridiculous. Not only do I talk to myself, I don't need. This is why I can do these videos because I'm already. I just do it anyway. But I break into song. Those are Lynnisms. There you go. Lois says it's rainy there. You replied to me on the retreat email. Did I get it? Maggie, I did with your t-shirt size and your food restrictions. So actually, this is a note to everybody. If you have food restrictions or just limitations like things you can eat or cannot eat, maybe send me a list of both of those things so that we can steer towards things and away from other things. We do have gluten and dairy-free restrictions with the week that you're coming, Maggie. So we already have that as an option. But you are more than welcome to bring whatever you want. If you have anything, whether it be for a meal or for a snack or just need a refrigerator, there is a big refrigerator that you guys can put things in, and you're welcome to utilize that. Maggie, you need the address. That's right. I will most of you need the address that are coming the second week. I don't remember. I think Marlene McPhee might be the only one who's flying in. I remember. It doesn't matter. We're going to make sure we pick you up from the airport. But yeah, we will definitely make sure that the address is sent. I did leave that out. I tried to put as much stuff in there as I could, and the letter that I attached was 6 pages long. So it's like, oh my gosh, this letter has got to end. So I wanted to give you guys as much information as possible. And the main thing, really honestly, is just to be aware that it is a higher altitude, and you can get sick if you're not familiar with it or used to it. We had someone last year who struggled with that. So main thing is drink lots of water and just be hydrated. We will have cases of water to help you with that. You can email it to me. I also forgot to mention that you will not be in until around 5 or 6 on the 11th. Okay. Hey, wait. You will not be in until 5 or 6 on the 11th. Is it the 11th? All right, I gotta look at this. Get the right month here. So the 11th is Saturday, is the day we're leaving. It's a checkout day. But I'm thinking you're talking about the day you're driving in on the 7th, Maggie. And Starla will be there later. Yes. So Starla will be coming in late on the 7th because she's actually going to take advantage of the Grace Company that is down here in Salt Lake, and she's going to some classes before she heads to our retreat. And yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. You will have your spaces set aside and your equipment. And Starla, remind me, are you renting a machine? I'm guessing you're driving in with yours because you are driving, but I, for some reason, don't remember if we were talking about that you need one. Marlin has all that stuff. Okay. Congratulations to our winner. And hopefully Mary Johnson will reply to the baby it's cold outside. If she doesn't, I will put it up for grabs again next Saturday. So stick around and see. No. Okay, Starla, does that mean no, you don't need a machine? Bring in your own. All right, that's okay. All right. See you guys Monday. So Monday, 5 p.m. I should be there. I should be there. And like I said, we have a lot of fat quarter bundles that we are making that are specialty bundles. So they're unique, and that will be a really good thing. We're also going to actually take orders for all of these block of the months that we talked about on Monday. So if you are interested, I've got your name on a list. But Monday you can actually order for it. And if it's something where you need it separated separately from your actual order because of the price of this, it can be done. But most of these are shipping later this month, and one of them is shipping in April, and then the Karma Court is shipping now. All right, so I'm going to start sewing. I'm going to hopefully work on my Karma Court, get my first block done on that one. And then hopefully I have some progress to report next week on that. I'm pretty excited. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for joining me, and we will talk soon. Oh, Marlene, I saw your opening of the 108s. I agree. Those were pretty ones. I'm glad that we had the blue fabric that you needed for your border too. All right. Bye, everybody.